Alright, we are just jumping in. We are jumping in with your chilies, your onions, and your garlic. Just getting real steamy. We're going to take her out and start blending. You can do it in a real blender, but I guess Edgar just wanted to be real fancy and do it this way for you guys so you could see it. You want to make sure that they're soft but not mushy when you take them out, so you can get them the right amount of flavour. Oh yes, that blending skill right there. Just blend, blend, blend. And then you're going to want to add a little bit of oil. Please excuse our disgusting oil canister. Edgar has been searching for an oil dispenser for 4 days on Amazon. Keep you posted on what we get, but this is what we're sticking with right now because apparently we were desperate. I'm going to keep on blending, making sure that's nice and mixed together. Tap out all the extra because you want all that goodness. You don't want it to go to waste. No sir. While he's doing that, let me show you the cheese that you guys need. You need 2 different types of cheese to make it real cheesy. This is the best cheese that you're going to want to use. Yeah, cheesy cheese. And then on the side, he's just cutting up an onion. Please be careful with your fingers. Don't do what he's doing. Make sure the onion is all thinly sliced, and then you're going to want to get your oil into a little pan. You're going to want to throw that in there. Now the aim apparently is not to get them brown. You just want to make them nice and sweaty. Love a sweaty onion. So make sure get all your little bits and pieces because you're going to need them. Yep. Nothing goes to waste in this house, as you can see. Oh, apart from that runaway onion. Oh, she's going in there. Okay. And then you can be like Edgar and make sure everything's clean all the time because God forbid having a dirty workspace. And then she's in there getting nice and sweaty. Again, the aim is to not get it brown, you just want it sweaty. So you're going to mix that up. Once that's to the desired sweatiness, you're going to put that into a bowl. It could be any bowl, doesn't matter, whatever bowl you feel. And you're then going to go ahead and pop her in the fridge to cool down because this is something you're going to be mixing with the cheeses later. In another pan you're going to want to put your sides, which we did chopped up carrots and potatoes. So just put some oil, you know, get some vegetables in there. Lovely. And the aim for this one is to get them nice and crispy and brown because this will be your side, so you want something crispy. Just going to mix it in with all the oil. Oh, apparently he did not like the way this potato looked, so I guess you can have your potatoes cut into quarters, that's what we did, and then chunks for the carrots, which is nice. Just going to mix them around, let them sit in the oil, get nice and brown. I'm just going to leave that there. And you're going to want to go to the next part, the sauce that you kind of mushed up earlier and blended. Put it into a bowl. Again, really doesn't matter what bowl. Oh, there she is. Saucy. And then you're going to want to, while that's doing, get some oil into a pan. It's got to be lots of oil because this is where your tortillas are going. Oh, I say that, but we've run out of oil from our ugly oil dispenser. Please pause while we fill back up our oil dispenser. And this, we're using grapeseed oil from Costco. Shout out to Costco. And please excuse these crispy pieces of bread in the background. We are making fresh croutons, hence the herbs on the side and the crispy pieces of bread. And then she's going to go back in the cupboard. Clean workspace. Not sure where he's wandering off to, but I'm sure he'll be back. Quick interval break. Oh, get some napkins. We ran out of kitchen roll, so we had to buy napkins. That's what we're using, but kitchen roll will also suffice in this situation. You're going to grab your bowl with all that sauciness and grab a tortilla. And it depends how many tortillas you guys want. We did 4 for me and 4 for him. We were very hungry. Still grabbing more. And you're going to individually, oh, just kidding. Individually start to grab them. Hang on, got to put it away again. Messy kitchen. No, thank you. Alright, let's get down to it. We're going to grab it and then you're just going to sauce them up. Real good. There is no technique to this apparently. Just get them in there. Make sure they're covered front and back. Oh, this is Edgar realising he should be wearing gloves during this moment. Because that is a spicy sauce. And he does not want spicy sauce on his fingers. Right, now we have the proper tools. Here we go. Nice and saucy. Right. I'm just going to grab it, make sure both sides are good. And the pan is going to be really hot. That's the aim. And you're just going to chuck it into the boiling water and let that sizzle. She's sizzling. And then just keep on going to your desired amount. As you can see here, just slathering it on. Slathering. This is quite a process apparently, but you kind of get the idea here. Again, making sure she's sizzling. And then you're going to want to flip it over and do both sides. So both sides are nice and hot. Oh, look at that technique. Yep. See, not like super cooked. It was still a bit floppy, but that's the goal. And make sure you have your extractor fan on, otherwise the whole house will smell very greasy, and ain't no one got time for that. And then we're just taking her out, getting all that excess off and putting her on to the napkin. But it doesn't matter if some of the sauce falls off on the napkin. The flavour is still there. Yep, making sure you get it all oily. And I'm not sure if you can do this with avocado or for all the health nuts out there. I'm not sure. Maybe, I guess. I don't know. That is not a me question. That is a him question, and I'll have to ask. Oh, yeah, just making sure she got that greasy grease. And then you just keep kind of going with that until you have the desired amount. And then while that's happening, you're going to get your onions out of the fridge, and they should be a little bit cooler now. And you're going to crumble up that cheese. Nice and crumbly. Ooh, cheesy cheese. That's some good cheese right there. Just keep on crumbling, making sure it is mixed together. You want it in fine crumbles, you don't want like chunks, because obviously this is going to go in the tortillas and you want it to be a bit melty. And you're going to mix both the cheeses up. Just give it a good old stir right there. That's the aim. Mixing it all together. Yes, twisting the bowl too. Look at that. Look at that handwork right there. Oh, excuse the scissors. Just keep on mixing. Getting really in there. And while you're mixing, you're probably wondering, what happened to those crispy potatoes and carrots? Well, let me just tell you real quick. They're doing fantastic. We shoved a jalapeno in there, put some butter, give it some real spice and make it extra crispy. Just kind of leave that there. They're pretty much done now. And now back to the tortillas. You're wondering what is happening. Don't worry, I have the answers for you. Just gonna take them all out. They're all just sitting there, and make sure you clean the plate. Don't want no dirty plates. Clean your workstation. Let's be professional here. Cleaning, we cleaning. Alright, you're going to take your filling, which was the onions and the cheese, and you are then individually going to pop, oh, we're still cleaning, we're going to individually pop that in, like so. Now be careful, this is very hot, as Edgar just found out right there. Oh, and you want to make sure you're just rolling it nice and simply, and ta-da, put it on the plate like so. Oh, transitioning. And you're going to want to just keep doing that to your desired amount. Right there. And another one, nice and neat. Just keep on going with the filling. And the cheese gets super melty, which is delicious, which is what you want. We're just rolling. There we go. Oh, yes. Just keep on going. Just keep on going with the cheese and the onions. Yeah, cheesy onions. Okay, nice. So we both wanted 4 each, so that's perfect. Perfect amount right there. And then for toppings, you're just going to want to put the cheese in. The toppings are optional. Feel free to chuck whatever you want on there. So we just did cheese and onions. We did some cut up cabbage, onions and tomatoes, which essentially is a taco filling, but goes really well on some enchiladas as well. Very delicious. And then I think for a sauce we did, homemade avocado sauce, which is a blended up avocado and jalapenos. Very creamy, and that had a bit of an extra kick to it as well. And that's pretty much your enchiladas, and I'm not sure, there wasn't really much else apart from the sides. Oh, we almost forgot about the potatoes and the carrots. Get them on there. Oh, scooty scoot. There we go. She's delicious. Much as you want. We eat a lot, so as you can see we have a lot of that. And there you have it. There is your enchilada plate with your delicious side.